Hi guys, it's Belle. So today I wanted to do a skincare video, and I'm basically just going to be going through the products that have really helped me aid my skin into getting better again and repairing my skin. As you can see here, I've obviously got makeup on, but I do still have a bit of red discoloration left from when I went through acne again for the second time. My acne did come back again when I last made videos. I think it was like a 3-part series that I made a few months ago now. My skin did go bad again from then. I'm not going to go too much into it in this video because I'm going to make another video about everything that helped me and what I decided to do this time round internally and externally. I did make a post a few weeks ago now on Instagram, and I was just basically explaining how for the last half of last year I wasn't in the best place mentally. My sleeping wasn't great, my routines were just out of whack, I wasn't really working, and in turn that did obviously affect my skin. But this is a positive video. I'm just going to be having nice chats about skincare and everything that I think has helped me hopefully will help you. Nothing in this video is sponsored. These are just brands that I absolutely love or have fell in love with recently, and I'd like to share them with you. I know how isolating it can be when you're in that place and you feel like you just can't leave the house. I've been there, and I have spoke about this in my last video, but obviously it came back with a vengeance, so I felt that 10 times worse. But yeah, so like I said, not going to go into it too much. That will be for another video because I'm still in the process of figuring out what actually helped my skin get back to the way it was, because I do think it was a mix of everything, with regards to sleeping, stress, obviously your body being able to repair itself, exercise, obviously leaving the house, getting light exposure. But yeah, so this is just externally what has helped my skin recover. So I'm just going to get straight into it and stop babbling on. The first brand that I'm going to speak about, which I just absolutely love, is Earle. You've obviously probably heard of this brand before, but I absolutely love it. I think the Earle Cleanse and Polish is just a dream to get makeup off. It just makes it so easy. It comes out like this. I'll show on the back of my hand. So it's literally, it looks like a face cream really, but it just melts onto the back of your hand. So I'll just put a few pumps onto my hands or straight onto my face, and then you rub it in. And it's not an oil. Oh, actually, is it? Has it got oil in it? It's got eucalyptus essential oil in it, but it's not oily. It doesn't really feel oily on your face. It kind of just melts your makeup away. It is just a dream to get makeup off. It makes it so easy, because my main thing with skincare is I don't want a really complicated process. I do obviously like having pamper days with face masks and stuff like that, but that's not every single day. So I just kind of like a really simple 3-step process. So you've got the cleanser, which helps to take makeup off, the tonic, which is the toner obviously, and then you've got your face cream. So I do switch between brands all the time. I have obviously used Earle for a long time, but for example, I will switch toners from different brands or face creams from different brands, because that just works for me. I know some people like sticking to the same brand, but that brand is amazing at getting your makeup off, and I don't like touching my face too much, so sometimes I'll just do my hands, other times I'll just get a face cloth or a muslin cloth, run that under warm water, and literally just press it over your face, and your makeup literally melts off. And I'm talking even the most stubborn eye makeup or eyeliner, it gets rid of it within a few seconds. It's amazing. So in the morning actually though, I don't, sounds gross because I do wash my face, but in the morning I don't actually cleanse my face. I'll just splash it with cold water, because I find if I do over cleanse my face, obviously you are stripping your skin from its natural oils, and when you're stripping it, I think that is just a breeding ground for like all the horrible stuff to get into your skin, and you need to just let your skin breathe with its own oils. Don't overwash your face basically. So yeah, that is my fave thing to take makeup off with. And another brand that I've been absolutely in love with, and I literally been in love with, it's called the Beauty of Eczema. It's actually my friend's brand, my friend's brand, but I would call I would call Camille my friend now because she's just amazing. She's honestly one of the most generous people I've ever spoke to in my life. It's all completely natural, so it'll say on the back, it's suitable for skin prone to eczema and all skin conditions, so acne as well, rosacea, psoriasis, things like that. And it's literally just got in it, let me try and find. Yeah, so it's made with natural butters, omega-3 and 6 and oat lipids. So this is the calming cream, and it's face and body, so you can use it on your face, use it on the body, and I think that's great as well when it's multi-purpose like that, because you know that it's not got anything too oily or horrible for even your arms. So it's great, you can use it for your face as well. I have this rash on the back of my leg at the moment. It's called granuloma annulare, but it's quite rare. That's why there's not enough money plumbed into it to figure out how to actually get rid of it, which is crazy. But I put this cream on it sometimes, and I find when I put this cream on it, it really helps. It doesn't sting or anything, the rash, but it's inflamed a bit, so it kind of brings the inflammatory side of it down. So I'll use this on my face obviously and my body when I get out of the bath. It's just really moisturising. It's got it's called Salty Soother bath salts for sensitive skin, and it's got pink Himalayan salt, Dead Sea salt, Epsom salt, omega-3 and 6 and oat lipids again. And this is just the smell of this brand as well. I don't like anything that's too fragrant or fruity or like caramel, vanilla. I used to absolutely love that, and I do love things from the Body Shop, for example, because that is all natural and organic and things. But this, it's just, you know, you can just, as soon as you smell it, you know it's not got any nasties in it, and it's just good for the skin. And this is the bathing oil, so I'll just pour this into my bath. I did an Instagram video about like the pamper routine that I've been doing at the minute, which is really nice in quarantine to just pamper yourself. But it makes your bath go this gorgeous milky colour. And then I'll just pour these in, and I'll sit in the bath for like half an hour to an hour sometimes. I'm a nightmare in the bath, but I just love them. I used to hate baths, but I love them now. But yeah, I've been loving the Beauty of Eczema, the whole range of hers, and Liz Earle. That is probably my favourite way, which has kind of like a 3-step process, because Camille, the Beauty of Eczema, she does also have a face wash, which I've run out of now, but I had it and I loved it, so I switched between Liz Earle and the Beauty of Eczema to take my makeup off. Now onto face masks. When I was living in LA, there was a face mask from the Body Shop that I was in, but it was a weird time there because my skin was okay. It was kind of like it was brewing until I came home, and then my acne just was mad. But there was a face mask from the Body Shop. I think it was like a clay Himalayan one, and I loved it when I was in LA. I would have it on all the time, but it's a bit too sensitive for my skin now for some reason. I can't really have it on for too long. I know you're only supposed to wear them for like 15 to 20 minutes anyway, but I can't even wear it for that long without my skin sort of just getting really irritated. But there's another face mask from the Body Shop, and it's this one. I don't know if you can see. Don't know why it's not focusing for some reason. If you don't like coffee, you're obviously going to hate this. But it looks like that. It's not clay or anything. It is more like jelly. But I find when I put it on my skin, it's so moisturising, and if you put it on and then get into the bath, it does kind of like melt off your face anyway with the heat from the bath. And then I find when I wash it off, my skin is so moisturised. It doesn't have that dry, stripped feeling that you get when you do put face masks on usually. The other one is the Alya Skin Pink Perfect face mask. This is the Australian brand that a lot of people that you probably would have seen advertised on Instagram, but I was given this as a gift and I absolutely love this. Me and my sister love this face mask, but I use it as an actual spot treatment now rather than just an all over mask, because I do think clay masks can be quite drying on my skin. So if I get like, I see a spot coming up, I'll just get my finger and then use that as a spot treatment rather than all over my skin. And then I'd use this one as like a moisturising one if my skin feels a bit dull. If I feel like my skin is looking dull, I'll just go for this one, and it does instantly brighten it up. Another brand that I absolutely love is DMK. Oh, not showing you the right way, is DMK. So I don't know, there's a girl that I follow called Georgia Gibbs that I have spoke about in a few videos before. She's another model that I follow, and I reached out to her because she had a really bad skin sort of journey, and she's very open about it on her YouTube and her Instagram. She speaks about it a lot. So I thought when I was going through my issues I'd reach out to her, and she has just been so lovely in helping me, and she recommended this brand. I do think, is it an Australian brand? Oh, so it's made in the USA, in LA actually, but they don't have many stockists, is that it? They don't have many of those in the UK. You have to get it from, I think the website that I got it from was called, I think it was Face the Future or something like that. I'll link it down below. But that's the only way I could get this brand. You can't actually get it from a shop or anything like that. But it's amazing. It's just full of completely natural organic ingredients. It does not sting your skin at all. But my favourite things from that brand is the herb and mineral spray and the Seba oil. Now these two things, when my skin was at its worst, it was really fiery and inflamed. I could not put any oils on my face at all. Like, that would be just a disaster. And this was the first oil that I actually put back on my face, and it was just like a dream. Like, it just melts into the skin. I feel like it was kind of just what my skin needed. So I'd just do this on and just drip it on and then smooth it in like this, and then I'd spray this on in the mornings. Sometimes I don't do this every day, but I definitely spray this on my skin every single day. It just smells, oh, it's just lovely. That oil, absolutely amazing. I love it. And the next thing, it's sort of an oil as well, is the Face Theory Retin C Scar Treatment Oil. This is specifically for the red discoloration or scarring that is left from the acne. When I go to bed at night and I've done my skincare routine, I'll put a little bit of this on my skin and a little bit of this. CBE oil and the Retin C Scar Treatment Oil seem to be like my perfect little concoction in really helping my skin back to the way that it used to be. And then the last product that I want to speak about is this. You've probably all heard of this before. This is a micro needle. I just got any brand off Amazon really, but this is, I don't want to botch that name, but this is a micro needle, and it sounds a lot scarier than it actually is, but it basically, you don't press hard at all, very lightly, and I'll just run this once I've put them oils on at night. I don't do it every night as well. I'll probably do this like twice a week. I'll just do that, and then all over the problem areas. And basically what it does is it creates little pockets in the skin. I don't want to say the word cuts because that sounds really scary, but it kind of forces the cells to rush to that problem area and forces it to repair itself quicker. I do think this and these oils here is what has been the key to helping my skin. Couldn't recommend these brands enough. They have really helped me, and I hope you check them out and get some sort of benefit from this video. If you do, please let me know. I am really active on my Instagram as well, and I'm always there with any questions that you have at all. Yeah, just drop me a message and let me know what other videos you'd like me to film. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon.